Good afternoon. I've been here since about 8 o'clock in the morning. I had wanted to come earlier, but I had to spend some time with family. And I decided that today I wasn't going to record because I wanted to get things done. And sometimes when you're recording, you get sidetracked and you don't get as much done. But I felt that it's unfair of me to not show you what I've been up to. So let me do this. Okay. This is going to be mini snippets of what I've done. I'll show you where I'm at right now, and then I'll take you and show you why I have been just working and not doing a thing. I've even stopped, I've eaten, I've drunk water, and now I'm carrying on. And I'm nearly at the end of my current project, which is when I decided that, okay, I needed to share with you. So come along, let's see. So I've been hauling manure. I've been filling my bags, old compost and manure bags, and I find that a much easier way of actually hauling the manure rather than taking a wheelbarrow at a time, because a wheelbarrow at a time takes a long time and it feels like it doesn't move things forward as quickly. And I've done a minimum of about 15 bags already today, and I think I'm going to need another 4 bags after these 2 in order to complete my project. So because I was tired and because my shoulders ache so much and my arms ache, I've been breaking the manure down and then sitting on my stool and shoveling it into the bags using this little plastic container, which I've managed to break. But it's been a much easier way to do it whilst sitting down, and that means that I'm resting whilst I'm working. Anyway, let me take these down to my allotment space, and then I'll show you what I've been up to. Okay, another reason for not recording is that in the background we've got new allotment here, so we've just got their places and they're busy streaming, which makes for a very irritating background noise. But I've also just gone and got myself an ice cream. I deserve it. I've been working hard, but let me show you what I've been doing. Okay, this is my new project. I've been wanting to do one of these for such a long time. Theoretically, they're meant to increase your growing space by increasing your capacity for plants. I don't know whether that's true or not, but I love it. And it looks nice. So it's almost like a bigger version of my little strawberry plant. Those look nice and they make me smile every time I see them. So I wanted one that is bigger in order that I had something to look at to cheer me up every time I came here. And I think we have achieved it with this. It's nice. It starts to use the bed, which was so big that I wanted a way of dividing it, and that's the first step in my division of it. So it looks like that manure that I've got over there will be enough to fill that last section, which I think is enough. I don't think I need anything else. I'll leave that. I won't put another layer on top of that because that would be ridiculous. It would be too tiny. It would take just the one plant. So if it was something ornamental like a tree, then logically, yeah, you could put it there, but really and truly, nah, we'll leave it that size. And then we will work on finishing the project. I have to go get some compost from the local garden centre because I want to top all the beds with some compost. I'm compacting the manure down in order to make sure that each section is as full as it can be, so that when I add the compost, it will all sit rigid and solid and go nowhere, because obviously over time the compost is going to sink. So I will have to top it up with manure next year. But for this year, I'm happy. I hope you like it. To give myself a break, I'm currently tackling my peripheral. Let me just show you. I'm tackling the edge of the new bed in order that I can actually wood chip the sides before I go get my compost to go on top. So I'm trying to tuck it in, and this is proving very, very useful. I was poo-pooing it and saying, oh, I need anything that looks like it, but this I got, and it works really, really well. The only issue I have is the handle is not as rigid, so it's already loose, and I've only had it, what, less than a month. That's how much you use it. Invest in one, you will never regret it. It's the one tool you can actually use for everything. But anyway, let me show you. So I'm busy working on the periphery, tucking a little bit of cardboard all the way around, and then I'll do another section of cardboard on top or underneath to overlap, and then I'll wood chip this area. I then want to see whether or not I can tackle a small bed there, because I'm thinking that I need a space to walk, and then I need a small bed in which I can actually put one of the 2 courgettes I've got. I've brought some courgettes down and a couple of tomatoes that I'm going to give a chance to live, and I need to find somewhere to place them. And I want to really finish this space so that the path is defined for this bed, not only going down the whole length of the bed, but around this bed as well. So let's see how we get on with that. Have you ever had one project start to creep into another project? Wow. Anyway, I'm still here. I still haven't gone to the garden center, and I need to go now whilst there's still people here to look after my stuff, because I don't want to carry everything to the car only to bring it back out. So let me show you. Should I show you now, or should I show you when I finally decided? Let's show you now. Okay, I've put the cardboard all the way around my new bed. I love it. It looks good, doesn't it? However much I look at it, I still love it to bits. I've tried to tuck the cardboard in underneath, and then this is extra layering on top. I'm going to put wood chip all the way around. I'm slowly but surely removing all the weed membrane and suppressing the weeds, because this has had weed membrane for, this would have been the 2nd year with it on. So now I'm sure I can actually manage the weeds as they come up. The other areas where I suppress the weeds are doing really well, and they're only a few bad areas, and they're bad because I'm obviously focused on one place at a time. So this is what I'm doing here. And so in order to make sure that I had a border where I can actually walk through a path, I set up this wooden bit, and then I decided actually I'm moving all the bricks, so why not use the bricks to create another bed here. And so that is what Stella is doing right now. It's going to be, I'm going to make it just a narrow bed, 2 square feet going this way, and then that way it will be long, leaving just enough for a path down there. And then I'll just put my cardboard down and then wood chip in the path area. So yeah, it's extended a little bit. I'm working sat down for part of it, which helps a lot. I've got lots of bricks all over the place, so that is going to be a good thing in this instance. So let us see whether or not I can just lay it out. I do not have to fill it with manure, and I've been promised 4 pallet collars. So based on the size of them, one of them will go up there, and then the other one will be just here at the beginning of this space, which will be fantastic. But let me carry on and see how I do. It's brilliant, isn't it? But then today is about well-being, and trust me, it is helping. So I'll catch up with you again soon. I thought I was done. Everyone has been and gone. People are pooped. Time is 3:30. I'm hoping to be out of here at the latest by 4:30. I decided that since I've finished putting together that little bed, I may as well fill it with a bit of manure, and then I'll go buy the compost that will go in it. One of the allotmenteers told me about a place where I can buy cheap compost, so I'll go buy some cheap compost to top up all the beds I've made today, and I'll do that probably tomorrow on Monday. I've got a long weekend because I've got a day off on Tuesday. So this is really good for me. Anyway, so I've just got to fill that bed with, I've got 1, 2, 3 bags of manure. I've also come and gotten some more. Sorry, I'm so sweaty. I've gotten some more, and sweat is going in my eye. I've gotten myself some more wood chip because someone is talking. We've got a few new allotment ears, and I want to make sure. Sorry, I've got. I hope I didn't put manure in my eye. Anyway, as I was saying, I've got to get 3 bags of manure to put in the new bed, and then I'll go buy the compost, and then I'll keep it in the car until tomorrow when I'll come and top up all the beds. And I have to plant the poor plants I brought out. I brought out a courgette, and I brought out I think I'll take them back home. I'm worried they'll be eaten. I've got a black beauty, and I've got a couple of tomatoes. I need to put them in the ground, water them in, know that they're done. Don't even know where I'm putting the courgettes, but we shall see. But anyway, let me finish this and then I'll show you what I've done. Okay, this is what we brought today. We got a rustic bed which needs a little bit of a tidy, but for now it will do. And then on top of that we have this beautiful gorgeousness which I'm in love with. I don't even know what I'm going to plant in it, but it needed to be built. I'm sure something will tell me it needs to go in there. I also do not know what I'm going to put in this new bed. It's nice to have a new spare bed to work with. I almost feel like I'm going to end up changing out the top bricks for the others I have, similar to the ones I started with at the base, because then it will actually work a lot better. And I am loving it. I'm loving it all because it just looks so fantastic from all angles. When you look at it, it just looks really nice. I've only got 2 more bags of wood chip to bring up to the space and leave, in order that I can then go off home. I think I'll buy the compost tomorrow because I need to rest. I'm tired. I'm really tired. But I feel happy, accomplished, almost there. The fact that I never used this whole space here, and now I've got 2 fantastic options to work with, just, you know, spark joy. And hopefully when the 2 pallet collars come, 4 he said he's going to get me 4. So if he's able to get me 4, that would be fantastic, because that will mean I can actually put 1 here and then 1 in the other corner, and then I'll have a path. Or I might even put 2 along here. It depends on how much space I'll have left after I put them in. But the space is starting to look very nice. Let me go get the wood chip, put in my tomatoes, which need to go in, and then I'll go home. If anyone knows what I do with flowering onions, please do let me know, because some of my onions are flowering, but I have no clue what to do with them. I know that when I get home, I need a steak with some eggs. I need a lot of protein to recover from today. But for now, what started off as a day for me to recover and rest and recharge has ended up being a fantastic day, where I've also been able to share with you, despite the fact that when I first started, all I knew was I just needed to get on and do what I needed to do and spend some time with me. Have a great weekend. It's only just beginning. We move slower when we're tired, but we are definitely done now. I've put in the courgettes, I've put in the tomatoes I came with, and I've isolated the yellow courgette. Yellow courgettes tend to be very weak plants. Every time I've grown them anyway, they're weak. They get mold easily, so I didn't want them anywhere near the black beauties, which I've put elsewhere. So we shall see how they get on. But let me show you one last shot of my space. It's coming together. Okay, this is me. Excuse the pile of wood chip which is still needed to surround all these beds, but I think we are done. I've just taken the weed membrane off of there. Let's see how well I survive the, what's it called, weeds. What I may do is I may top it with cardboard and wood chip, and the wood chip will break down over the summer and the winter, and then by next year it will be soil, to which I'll top up with manure. We shall see how it goes. This space here just needs a bit of compost, as I said. So a bit of compost to go in this one here, and then a bit of compost to go in the other one down there. The wood chip is down all the way around the beds. It's going to extend down into a little path that's going to go past this bed here and all the way to the front. So I think we have done well, and so it's time to go home. It is 5 o'clock, so I have spent the whole day here. This is ruining my picture, but I'm going to take a picture from the spot I always take pictures from. Okay, I'll see you soon. Phone call away, and you're ready to be mine. We twist the truth to justify, but baby, two wrongs doesn't make it right. I'll be yours till the morning light, right here in the moment we're breathing life. Both of us lost in this ugly life. Right here, all that matters is you and I. So hold on and let's save this night. Lovers to fight for the joy of making up. We both escape, trying to feel safe. Favorite mistake playing on repeat. Baby, let's feel every heartbeat. I'll be yours till the morning light, right here in the moment we're breathing life. Both of us lost in this ugly lie. Right here, all that matters is you and I. So darling, hold on and let's save this night. Let's save this night. Let's save this night.